Hi, my name is Josephine and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm currently doing the 75 hard challenge and I am currently on my third week and I think I'm about to burn out, crash out. So I just got here and I am early. The class is at 8:30 and it's only 8:13. And it's a Sunday, so I don't know. I don't know if there are other people signed up to this class, but nobody's in the parking lot.
Kill or be killed. Everyone is done. Everyone else is dead. You are the final girl. Something terrible is happening. People are dying. Everyone is panicking. You try to find something, anything to use as a weapon.
So I just got back from Costco, and before that, I did a restorative yoga class. It's an hour of stretching, which I needed so bad because the past few days I've been really working my ass off. So today is Monday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning I did bar classes. And then yesterday afternoon, I did a Zumba class. And so this morning, my body is just sore and tired, so I really needed that stretch. So today is just going to be an active rest day. I went to Costco earlier, and so now I'm just going to do a quick haul. I didn't buy a lot of things, but I bought stuff that I am going to need for my diet, and I also bought a few clothes. So we are going to start off with this box of chicken broth. So it has 45 calories for 240 ml and 9 grams of protein. So sometimes this is what I use for tinola. I'm Filipino and I love tinola. My husband likes tinola and our dog loves tinola. So I usually mix a carton of this to my broth. And then I also got this crunchy edamame beans. For 1/3 cup, it's 114 calories and it has 14 grams of protein. So that's a good amount of protein for the amount of calories, right? So I'm thinking of mixing this with my rice bowls. I'm thinking of doing like a tuna, the salmon bowl, the famous viral TikTok salmon bowl. I'm thinking of making that, except I will be using tuna, and I'm thinking of mixing this in that bowl. So I also got these steak bites. So per pack, there's 120 calories and 20 grams of protein. And I usually mix this in with my DIY homemade copycat Chipotle rice bowls. So I put this in there. I put guac and salsa, things like that. Sometimes when you're doing challenges like 75 hard, which is hard, it just makes sense to make other parts of your life easier, like meal prepping. Being on a diet is hard enough, so might as well make meal prepping a lot easier. And then I also got frozen shrimp, which I always get even when I'm not on a diet. So I'm a 75 hard subreddit lurker, and I saw someone talk about how they think they're dehydrated despite the fact that they're drinking a gallon of water every single day. So when you're doing 75 hard, you have to drink 1 gallon of water every day. And some of the comments in that thread said that sometimes when you're drinking too much water, the water flushes out the minerals, nutrients, electrolytes, things like that. I don't know, I'm not an expert on this one, but I did talk to my husband. He's in the medical field, and I asked him about it, and he said that adding electrolytes in my diet wouldn't hurt and actually could be beneficial. And so because of that, I bought Liquid IV. That's a hell of an intro for Liquid IV. This is not sponsored by anyone. Costco, please sponsor me. And then I just bought some marinara sauce. And then these Starbucks are for my husband. So here's the thing with 75 hard. So if you failed to do one of the tasks that you're supposed to do, like for example, you fell asleep while reading a book and you didn't finish the 10 pages that you were supposed to read, you have to start all over again. You have to go back to day one. And honestly, that's like a huge factor for me. I don't want to start again from day one. That's why I'm really, I guess, really dedicated. I mean, obviously that's not the only reason. Like, I am actually very much, motivated to do all the tasks every single day. But at the same time, that is, definitely a thing. I'm currently on day 20 and I don't want to start again at day one. And then I also picked this up. I actually already own these specific bras. I already have, so there's white and then there's black. I already have 2 of each. And I don't know, they're just actually very reliable. If you've watched my last video, I've talked about how I am always doing laundry because I am constantly changing my clothes because I don't want to stay in sweaty clothes all day, and that I actually need more workout clothes. And same with these leggings. I like the color. I don't have this shade. It's in light blue. I usually actually buy a lot of my leggings from Costco just because they're affordable and they actually really hold up well. I wash and dry them all the time. I've been using some of these leggings from Costco for a few months now, and again, I wash and dry them all the time and they're still all in good shape. So yeah, Costco leggings. And then I also got a sweater. I like the neckline of this one. The thing that I like to do in buying these sweaters is I like to size up, like 2-3 times my size. So this one is an XL just because I like the oversized, feel. It just feels more cozy. So this one is actually really cute. I like the color and the neckline. So yeah, so that's today's mini haul. Today is Friday. I'm in the middle of the 3rd week of 75 Hard Challenge and I'm tired. So I'm on my 3rd week and I started my 3rd week with my monthly cycle. Actually, before starting this challenge, I was worried about that because part of the challenge is to be on a diet, and I know myself and I know that every time I'm about to get my period, I eat. So what happens is normally I don't always track my cycle, but I know that I'm about to get my period because all of a sudden I just want to eat non-stop. And the interesting thing is when my period starts, it's like I lose all my appetite. Like all of a sudden I can go hours without eating. But surprisingly, I didn't have that issue. Maybe because I was really focused on getting things done. Other than doing the challenge, I'm also doing these YouTube videos, which are actually taking a lot of my time. And I'm also, like I said, if you're new here, I am a housewife, and so I do a lot of the chores at home. So since I started the 75 Hard Challenge, my days are very full. And so maybe that's the reason why I was distracted from thinking about food. But I noticed that I'm just extra tired this week. Here's another thing. I started doing bar last week, so I enrolled to Pure Bar last Friday, and so today is Friday and it's already been a week and I've gone to 4 Pure Bar classes, and I actually did a separate bar class at a different gym. So in total, I did 5 bar classes in 1 week. So I was thinking maybe it could also be that my body is tired. And then actually I won a 3-month gym membership at this gym. So a friend has been inviting me to this gym. We've been doing Zumba on Sundays, and she's been giving me guest passes, and she invited me to this one event at her gym. So at first I wasn't gonna fill out a form. Was it a form like the coupon thing? I wasn't gonna fill it out because I thought it was only for members. So as I was waiting for my friends as they were filling out these stubs, I don't know what it's called, a lady who works at the gym gave me the thing, and I was thinking, whatever, I'm just gonna fill it out. Like, if they pick me and they realize that I'm not a member, they're just gonna probably toss mine out. But apparently the raffle was also open to non-members because I won. So I have this gym membership, and at this gym they actually have a stretch yoga. So it's an hour of doing stretches. It was so good. I went on Monday, which was also when I had my monthly cycle. And so that was super helpful. I'm just happy that I have this other membership now that I can go to, and they have this stretch class. So that's actually perfect for my active rest days. So it's not all that bad. I have a couple of wins from this week. So one is that I can now do 20 kneeling push-ups. When I started this challenge, I can only do 10 kneeling push-ups, probably just 8 now. I can do 10, but I can't even do 15 at the beginning of this challenge, and now I can do 20. Yes, I know it's not a full body push-up, but this is still a win because I can't even do 15, like 12 in the beginning of this challenge. So that's a huge win for me. And another win for me is that, like I said, I started doing Pure Barre. And sometimes, attending these classes can be really intimidating. And so for me, I consider that a huge win. Well, maybe not huge, but it's a win. The third win is that I actually already lost 6 pounds since I started this challenge. That's a lot. Like, I don't know about you, but for me, that's a lot for 3 weeks. If you watched my December vlog, I was kind of ranting over there that I gained, I think, 20 pounds over the summer and fall last year. So losing 6 pounds in 3 weeks it's a nice win for sure. So another update is that I just started my second book for this challenge, and it's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I think that maybe that book can go hand in hand with, the 75 Hard Challenge, and, helping someone become a more disciplined and becoming a more high function person. Not that that's my actual goal, like to be like a high functioning person, but personally for me, I think that I want to improve my endurance and stamina when it comes to accomplishing daily tasks and things that I want to do. So for example, this YouTube channel, I started this channel back in 2020, but it's been really hard for me to be consistent with my posts, with my videos, and to overall, maintain this channel because I easily get burnt out. Same with working out. I can be consistent with my workouts for maybe like a month or 2 months, but after that I'd get bored or burnt out. Like all of a sudden I just don't want to, or sometimes I'd get busy, I'd be traveling or whatever, and it would be hard for me to get back to my workouts. So ultimately that's what I want to get out of this challenge. I want to improve my endurance and stamina when it comes to being consistent with the things that I want to do. Because it's always easy in the beginning when you're still very much motivated and everything is still new. So yeah, so I said a lot of things, but yeah, that's my second book. Since we're already in the topic of books, the first book that I read was No Bad Parts by Richard Schwartz. It's this one. It's about the internal family systems model. I'm not gonna go deep into this book, but it's about so the internal family system, it's not about your family, not about your parents, your siblings, your spouse, your children. It's not about your family. It's about you as a person, and that you have different parts within you. So actually, let me just ask ChatGPT. So the internal family system model developed by Richard Schwartz is a therapeutic framework that views the mind as being made up of different parts, or sub-personalities, each with its own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. The model suggests that these parts can interact in complex ways, sometimes in harmony and sometimes in conflict. So basically, the book is about, getting to know these parts of you, and also about managing these parts. So this is a good book, like if you want to get an idea about what the internal family system is about. But this is not like a self-help book. Actually, when I was at the bookstore and I was looking for this book, it wasn't at the personal growth self-help section. It was at the psychology section. So this is not supposed to like actually help you with some inner problems, but this is definitely an interesting concept, and it's an interesting read. So I don't know if this is a good book recommendation for 75 Hard, but if you're interested in the topic, this is it's a good read. So yeah, so that's it for this week. I'm glad that I'm able to film today, because I actually felt really burnt out before filming this. As you can see, I'm in bed, and before I started filming, I was actually just lying down and dreading filming. I'm glad that I did it, that I have a video for this week, and I don't have a lot of followers yet, but I think I did get a few following from my last 75 Hard weekly update. So for those of you who followed me because of that video, and you're still here, thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you actually gained something from this video. So if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you on my next one.